Hola, my name is Ziggy. You're here on Vivendo de Shows. I'm here from Australia. I'm in São Paulo, Brazil. I'm playing at Cine Joa tomorrow. You are invited. I hope you enjoy this interview.
Love marks a more upbeat and celebratory phase in your discography. What inspired you to explore this new direction?
I was on tour for the Rewind World Tour in 2023, and I started writing these songs in the back room. And I think because I was playing live so much, like I play even live more days now. Like the tour in North America was 34 shows, 51 days. So in this situation, you are inspired to write songs that fit this energy. Whereas before, during the lockdown, you write songs that fit the energy of more of your lounge room, the studio. It's more, whereas I was on stage, and so I just wanted to make songs that I could play live. Particularly here in Brazil, like it's important to play many places. People want to be dancing and singing and be up, and at least have some rhythm. And so I just made sure these songs all had rhythm. Was the plan.
Many of your songs speak about connection with nature. How does this relationship influence your creative process?
I'd say my two biggest inspirations is nature and society and people, and so that's where the city and nature is really good, because I'm always in the city with shows, and I'm so often in the city with shows, and when I have my time off, maybe I'm more in nature or go on a big adventure. And I think that you can use these both as lessons and examples, and the best combination is when you can tell you use the nature to describe, let's say, an emotion. In New Love, there's a lyric that says, as sure as rivers that lead to seas, gotta trust love will come back to me. And that's saying it's saying the very, the very true thing, that all the rivers are leading to the sea. Then you say, okay, I trust that I trust good things are coming for me. And so you can take nature and use it as an example for a human experience. And that's my favorite way to explain things.
You performed in Brazil for the first time in 2023. What memories do you keep from that experience? A very long flight home. It was really fun. We went to 4-wheel driving on the beach to go surfing in Floripa. We had the craziest first show in a new country, 10,000 people. So I just remember it being just like a roller coaster. Yeah. And how did your collaboration with Victor Clay on Rewind 2 come about? And what was it like to sing in Portuguese?
Well, when I was in Portugal, I already knew about his music because we had some a personal connection between us. And so, hey, this is Victor Clay, and I listened to his music, and I put on I need to even find what song it is of his I have on my playlist before we collaborated. That would just put on. And when this collaboration opportunity came up, it was just wow, what an amazing opportunity. I thought, what an amazing, and it was super simple. Pupila, that's the one that I have saved since a couple years. And and to have him, he took, my skill in Portuguese is nothing compared to he's speaking and singing in Portuguese, and obviously he can speak English. So he told his story. I said, this is the story, and he took his impression and he wrote it, and I think the result was beautiful, and I'm I feel very lucky to collaborate with him.
Sing that song like the last time, over and over, don't get us stuck in a rewind.
Are known for their energy and emotion during concerts. What are you expecting from this reunion? Promotions at Cine Joia.
Yeah, I think that in this part of tour, particularly, as we like discussed before the interview, like, you know, we have done Miami, Mexico City, São Paulo in just like 4 days, 5 days, you know, and so you can be worried about how to bring the energy for people, but much like when I played in Mexico, it's you just have to trust that you'll get to stage and people will bring you all the energy that you need. So yeah, I just expect to be smiling a lot, and I'm excited to see everyone's faces and to sing and dance, and yeah, that's my expectation.
You started your career independently and have built a direct relationship with your fans. How do you see this journey so far?
Yeah, it's been very intense. Sometimes you stop and you think, wow, what an intense life, you know, in like a good way, but just very, muito sentimental. And so it's been the right journey for me. I'm even open, I've been independent and I'm independent now. But if the opportunity presents the best opportunities to be on like a major label, then I also would be like open for this. I've been independent my whole life. And I'm just happy to do the one where I can keep my values and my rights and my freedom to just speak and sing on the things I want to speak and sing on. So yeah, it's been a very cool. I like to tell everyone that I'm independent because the big difference is simply it is all the people that are making it happen. It's every fan, every YouTube, every listener. They are the ones that are making my career, not a major label. It's me, my family, our small team, and then it's the community of people. And they should be proud that they have made my career like this, because that's incredible that it's a career from the community, not the company, it's from the community. So that's a big, beautiful sentiment to say you can be working your family, your friends, independent, and you could tour the world, like, you know, not just America, not just Canada, not just Europe, like come to South America, come and do all these crazy things, but that's through the power of the intense community that support me, particularly here in Brazil. First ever headline show is tomorrow, you know?
If you could choose one song from the new album to represent your current moment in life, which one would it be and why?
I think it's probably New Love, the title track, because it's like in this title track, I wrote it in a hotel room. And I love singing this song because it says, in the first verse it says, I feel like I've been running all my life. And the second verse says, I'm still running most days. And so like it's like admitting, but what feels good about admitting that is that it's true. And that's nice. It's nice to sing about saying, I don't have it perfect, but I'm like making steps in the direction, and that feels true. So I like singing that song, and people are always really happy when I sing that song.
What do you still dream of achieving artistically in the coming years?
I dream of getting really jacked, having like a big ripped six-pack, and getting really muscly. That's one of my artistic dreams. I dream of, there's like two big emotions. One, you dream about just like, you have this dreaming romance about disappearing, being artistic, disappearing, never to be seen again in a small place. I don't drink, but drinking wine, you know, that's like your one dream. And then your other dream is like world domination, you know, the other dream is to be like, you know, the biggest acoustic artist from Australia in your generation. That's like your, you know, and make change. That's the two dreams that you have, you know, all the time. But I think, but I feel that it's lucky because in the last 10 years, like already like 1/3 of my life, you're like preparing for the moment. So when luck comes to you, you're prepared. Mainly so you can enjoy it. Because I think that it's like a really special thing to have a big opportunity, but it's even more special to be enjoying the opportunity, not swimming for air. And so I feel that I'm like, I don't know how many hours the last 3 years, but if we do 300 shows 3 years, let's say, maybe in total it could be, or 250 shows, then that's like 500 hours on stage at least. And that's like you're 500 hours more prepared. And the preparation, what for? Just so you can enjoy it and be there and give people a good show. So yeah, I look forward to many things still. I have big hopes, and I feel that if luck comes my way now, I have the most tools I've ever had, and that makes me feel calm.
You see, I was like, oh my God, I think you should let me down. But you can't blame that I wasn't always around. Sticking my guard up because you were the ones to run away. I freaking love you guys. Take care of each other, and I'll see you soon. Peace.